guys. It's the morning after Liverpool beat Porto by 2 goals to 0. And it wasn't Liverpool's greatest performance of all time, but, it was good enough to win the game. Porto aren't really a great side, are they? They're like, an average Champions League side. They're not a team that are going to go far in the competition, but they're also not like the whipping boys, are they? But they had the best chances in the first half. They played on the counter attack. Liverpool had a lot of possession in the first half, but struggled to do much with it really. Mane did score a goal, but it was given offside on the replay fairly harshly. It was literally part of his shoulder that was offside, so it was a little bit harsh, but it is what it is. And it was a good finish as well, but it was disallowed. Porto did have a very good chance in the first half, though, from a counter-attack. Two players went through on goal. One squared it to the other. Tsimikas tried to get back, and in the stadium, I thought it was a really good tackle. But in hindsight, watching it back on BT Sport highlights, it should have been a penalty, really. The player missed the chance, but Tsimikas has gone through the back of him. But other than that, I thought Tsimikas had another good game in a Liverpool shirt. He's playing really well this season. And he's definitely pushing Robertson for the starting spot in the big games for Liverpool at the moment. He's playing really well. And Robertson as well, it isn't on his greatest form of all time. He's not playing bad. He's just not maybe hitting the heights he has reached over the past few years for Liverpool. And he has just come back from injury as well, so that doesn't really help him. But second half, Liverpool were a bit more dominant in terms of chances. The goal came about 5 minutes into the half. And Jesus Christ, what a goal it was. Clearance from a cross into the box from Liverpool, from Porto header. Thiago Alcantara, 30 yards out. And people are comparing it to Steven Gerrard. It wasn't a Steven Gerrard sort of hit, really. Like Steven Gerrard, it's more put your foot through it, power. But this was like a controlled strike. It had power on it. But it was almost as if he placed it, like he hit it, so he sliced it slightly. And it goes onto the ground, bounces off the ground slightly, and literally lasers into the bottom right corner. The keeper had no chance. What a goal by Thiago. In the past 2 games he's played, for me, he's probably been the man of the match. He was superb against Arsenal at the weekend, and he had a really good game last night. It didn't take long for Liverpool to add a second, this time through Mo Salah, who, just can't stop scoring. Nice 1-2 with Jordan Henderson, who came on in the second half, and Salah hit it into the near corner, sort of caught the keeper off guard a little bit. The keeper has another dodge. Their keeper is not great, Porto's. In the first half, he had a really dodgy moment. Just the ball at his feet, and he whacks it into Sadio Mane's face, and it bounces to Mo Salah. And he was lucky Salah was on his weak foot, because Salah didn't get a clean enough strike, and the keeper saved it fairly easily. But bloody hell, dodgy keeper they've got. Alisson did also make a mistake. I can't remember when it was. I think it was in the second half, where he was, what he usually does, just messing about with the ball too much. And luckily it didn't cost us today. And I was surprised Klopp started Joel Matip last night, because Matip, usually, if he's playing a lot of games in a row, that's when the injuries come for him. So I think with Matip, realistically, he shouldn't be playing in the games really that aren't like of the utmost importance, like last night, considering we're already through and top of the group. And yeah, I thought it'd be better to give maybe Nathaniel Phillips a chance at the back, because he's had barely any minutes this season. Phillips, I think he played in one of the halves against Preston in the League Cup, but other than that, he's had virtually no match game time at all. Yeah, and also Tyler Morton made his Champions League debut. I thought he was solid again. Wasn't anything like out of this world, but he put in a good, solid performance, no mistakes, did what he needed to do. And he looks like a decent player. But yeah, it should be good to see how he does for the rest of this season. And is there anything else? Minamino, I think, also did have a goal disallowed in the second half, but that was quite clearly offside. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to talk about. Liverpool have got 15 points out of 15, and I heard a statistic last night that Liverpool are the first team in something like 80 years in English football to score 2 goals or more in 16 games in a row, which is incredible, really. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.